Okay, so here we are. So the camera's flipping around. So I want to show everybody. It didn't work. So let's go back. Oh, you know, because I deleted it and renamed it, but it should work. All right. So there. I took it back out of there. So now my surfaces are working. They are backwards. All right. I'm not worried about that right yet. All right. We all know how to do that. So for set that down. Do I feel safe? I feel safe. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down to forward programming. Okay. We're going to go to other settings. We're going to go down to factory reset. Now, whatever you had that receiver bound to, you know, the directional, the gyro, all that stuff is now erased. It's as you bought that brand new from Prop Shop or whatever hobby store you go to. So, I'll put that back. All right, you want to go to finish, you want to go down to apply, complete. Now it's reset. So now you want to back out, go back to your main menu. Okay. What I did is I went to my system setups. Yes, I'm sure. I went to my model type. Well, let's back up. List. I'm sorry, I went to model name and I changed it from the T28 to this. Back. Now I had to change the aircraft type. It's no longer flaps, so wings normal, tail normal. We all know about that. And then that's it. Now go back to the main menu. So now we worry about our servo travel. Go to reversing. Our ailerons are backwards. So we are going to go to ailerons. Okay. Ailerons are now going the right direction. Up. Down or up on my bag. Elevate it. We'll pull back. We're going up. Okay, rudder. Rudder's right. All right. So on this one, my particular one, I only had to change just the ailerons. Go back. Go back to the main. Now we're gonna go back to forward programming. Go to gyro. Oh, look, first time safe setup. Okay, that's what we're looking for. All right, this is for the guys who need the gyro and the safe and stuff like that. So we're gonna go to that. You want to go to gyro settings, first time setup. Okay, make sure model has been configured. Wing type, yup, we did all that. We just did that. Let's keep going. Next. Okay, any wing, tail type, channels, assignments, subtrim, yep, we did that. Making sure you get it right. Set it level. All right, so now I gotta take this radio off because we're gonna set this up here. All right, make sure the plane is level-ish. I mean, this part really doesn't matter per se. So I'm gonna bring this back in. Okay, so now it's set level like it's gonna fly. So you wanna bring it down. You wanna hit continue. Okay, now it says set the model on its nose. Let me set you back down. Kind of easy if I do it like this. Oh, ah, hoo-ah. Yeah, I know you guys can barely see what I'm doing, but I got it on its nose. I got it on continue. All right. Jesus, Jenny Jones. And you guys get to do this with 2 good functioning hands. All right, let's get the receiver or the radio back up. Now it shows you, look, that's how the gyro or how the receiver is. Let's look at the plane. See the spectrum low up front, the nose of the plane, that's the same orientation. Now, with these receivers, from everything that I've learned so far, is they can be in the center or off to the side as long as they're parallel, right? From nose to tail, either direction, right? This way. It can stand up this way, right? On the fuselage. If there's room for it this way, it can stand up. It could be upside down, right? As long as it's nose to tail. Again, nose to, you know, it's got to be in a parallel line. I'm actually telling you wrong. My bad. This way on your fuselage. All right, so it's this way, this way, this way. All right, again, this way, or this way. All right, either direction. And then, like I said, too, you know, left. If you need to favor the right side, look, you see somebody had one here once before. I don't go with a Velcro with a gyro. If you're not running a gyro, don't worry about it. You can rock with the Velcro. But if with the gyro, man, you want that dude stable. So, all right. So back to this. Finish our forward programming. All right. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to keep it there. So now we're gonna go down to continue. Orientation 1. All right. We all confirm that. Gain channel. Now this is my deal. I like this. It helps me out. I fly some jets now, and it dials it in a lot better. And on my other plethora I have, right, I got it set in for those. So my gain channel, I'm going to select that. I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to move my knob. All right, heard that beep? All right. It's telling me auxiliary 8. I'm going to go down to next, and then I'll fly. Alright, receiver should be booting. Alright, now on this one with the updated version, I like to exit and then go back. I just feel it works better. I don't know, maybe I'm just set in old ways. Alright, so now we're gonna go to let me go back, because gyro settings again. Alright, I'm gonna go to flight mode. This is where you're going to your flight mode channel. This is where you're going to assign your switch to where you like your safe at. I like mine on my B channel over here, right? Blue for safety, you know, sky safe.
Flight mode 2, AX3S mode. Flight mode 1, safe
highlight
mode.
It.
Flight mode 2, AX3X mode.
All right,
Flight
it's
mode 1,
highlighted.
safe mode.
All right, now we are going to go next. All right. Okay. Back up. All right. Flight mode setup. Okay. Back. Let's go to first time safe setup. All right, we did that. Flight mode is, we did that, or with our flight channel. All right. Okay, so it's telling you when you're on your first flight, your maiden flight, you're gonna have to tune it in. So you're gonna trim it, right, in AX3S, trim in AX3S, get it to where it's flying really good and you can let go of the sticks and it does its deal like it's supposed to. Where your knob is, this is only to decrease or increase stability, all right? So if you feel like the wind is pushing you too crazy, you can add more gain or you can take gain away. I always start out with 0, and then once I start trimming, then if I have to add gain, that's when I start inputting my gain. So, alright, gains must be okay, we know that. Okay, now this is where it says capture the attitude of the plane. So this here is telling me -8. Alright, these numbers, as long as they're not big numbers, alright, I've been doing this for a little bit. My planes haven't been too bad, other than my stalls. You can ask the guys at the field if you know some of us. I tip stall. I just don't create enough speed in my turns. So you can mess with the angle a little bit of the plane and try it again. Look, there we go. We got it down to a -2. I'm gonna send that. All right. So go to next. All right. Here's your angles. Okay. That's the stock stuff that comes right from Horizon. All right, and we're gonna apply it. Listen to that. Receiver's doing its thing. Ooh, there she goes. She did her double dance. All right. So that's right. Still okay. That's right. That's right. Alright, that's right. Okay, so let's go back to forward programming. Alright. Now we did our switches, right? Our flight mode setups. You want to go to flight mode setup. Alright. Now, again, I chose this.
Flight mode 2, AX3S
right?
mode,
Channel B.
manual mode.
And you want to start assigning your switches.
Flight mode 1,
so
safe
all
mode.
the way forward for me is my safe, which we have active, right? We want to turn that on to self level angle. Okay, now we want to go to flight mode 2.
Flight mode 2,
Alright,
AX3S
I like
mode.
my AX3S active. We don't need safe because we're using just the gyro for wind mitigation. And on flight mode 3,
Flight mode 3, manual mode.
I will inhibit it. So it's just me. Go back. Alright. Now, what we need to do is make sure our gyro is going in the right direction. Okay, so let's go back, all the way back to the main. Alright, so it should be in safe. Right off rip, let me set this down. I crank up the gyro, right? I turn up my gains all the way. I want that boy sensitive. When you don't have it turned up, you really can't see if your surfaces are moving. So that's why I crank it up. So it should be in safe right now. It should want to self-right itself. I can already see the stuff moving. Oh, this is hard, being one-handed. Let's see. How can I do this? Set it down. Let's see if I can set you guys like this. Yeah, this is horrible. My bad, peoples. We'll set it up like that. Let's see. Oh, it didn't work. Let's see what I did. Go back. Okay. Oh, I had it in manual mode.
Flight mode 1.
There we go.
Safe mode.
Alright, let's try that. Oh yeah, there she is. So that's safe. Wanting to flip itself back over. Alright. Let's put it in AX3S.
Flight mode 2,
Now we know we can't, it's got to be activated at 25% throttle. So let's get this move. There we go. Back out of this. Alright. Now let's test the AX3S. Right first I can tell the rudder's working. So I'm going that way, it's going that way. I come this way, it's going out the right way. Okay. Boy, the movements are something else. Right. And guys, that's how you do it. If you like what you've seen, I will try to do some more videos like this. And for my buddy on Aero Scout group, I hope stacking up the planes like this is a little bit better to you. I know my garage is packed full of crap, you know, but Jimmy, take care. Everybody else, Hangar 77 is out.